have a 3-inch reach advantage. For our official introductions of this featherweight fight, here is Christopher James.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go with our next bout of the evening. Brought to you by Lomello's. This one is set for 3 5-minute rounds in the iKON FC featherweight division. When the action starts inside the cage, our referee, Mr. Jason Collins. And now, let's meet our fighters. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5'4" and weighing in at 146.8 pounds. Tonight, she comes to the cage with a record of 2 wins and 2 defeats. Representing American Top Team, Team Lima. And fighting tonight, out of Atlanta, Georgia, please welcome Danielle Wynn. And introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5'9" and weighing in at 146.6 pounds. Tonight, she comes to the cage with a record of 1 win and 0 defeats. Representing American Top Team, and tonight, fighting out of Matamata, New Zealand, please welcome Michelle, the Wild One, Montague.
Featherweights ready to go inside the iKON FC cage. Danielle Wynn representing ATT Atlanta. She meets Michelle Montague, fighting out of Coconut Creek, an American Top Team. Kicked a lead leg early by Wynn.
Nice left hand there. Nice
Attacking again.
Nice inside leg for Danielle Wynn. Montague doing a great job here of staying calm and composed. She has a nasty body kick. Powerful woman.
You can see Montague, I mean, she looks the role of a 145-pounder. You know, a lot of women go back and forth between 35 and 45, but, you know, the way that Montague is built, maybe because she was a rugby player for so long, she looks right at home in this weight class.
Yes, she does. She looks very powerful, very strong, very athletic.
Maybe an eye poke there.
Oh, nice hook there. Lead hook from Wynn.
Coming alive with some straight punches here is Montague.
And doing a great job of not crowding her punches, keeping her range, staying long. Not overthrowing, not throwing too hard, just doing a great job here is Montague.
Nice punches there by Wynn as she backs up Montague, but
Montague composed. Oh.
Combination of punches.
Her straights, and that's what she's got to stick to. Those 1s and 2s, they're beautiful, they're long, and they're landing.
And on this takedown, here's Montague, nicely done.
Powerful, very powerful and strong.
A lot of time for her to work here. 2 minutes down, 3 to go in this opening round.
And Danielle is keeping her hand over, but she's got to get this underhook. Start fighting for an underhook. She's got her back to the fence here. She's got to get this underhook so that she can, 1, not get her back taken like she is now. But Montague here on top in a great position here to land some big strikes. But Danielle did a great job of utilizing that to get back to her feet. Oh.
Big suplex there by Montague.
Oh my goodness, TJ, did you bring your peanuts for that flight?
Oh my goodness. Definitely airborne was Wynn, and immediately on offense is Montague. Now both hooks in.
Great job here of keeping the strikes going, keeping in Wynn's face here to not allow for her to really grasp or get her head around it. It already has this choke, and this is nasty here, TJ.
Trying to readjust here.
Wynn is on her side. She's got to get her back to the canvas. She's got to start switching her hips, not sitting up like this, but switching her hips to get out of this position.
On the chin here.
Oh, that definitely is painful.
Seen this face crush get taps in the past, but
absolutely, you can
now
break
readjusting.
your jaw with this. And see how she keeps sitting up. She's got to twist her hips here. She's got to put some pressure on that knee and turn and get her shoulders onto the canvas. That's what's going to get her out of this position.
90 seconds left in this opening round.
Danielle Wynn is doing a great job here of fighting the hands, and as you can see, Montague is looking to isolate that arm, which is perfect.
Really putting those squeezes. Montague here.
Wynn's got to at least get to her back here. That'll stop some of this pressure, slow it down to say the least. But Montague doing a very good job of going for a short choke here. Not going for a full rear naked, going for the short choke, which is absolutely amazing when you have these gloves on.
It's getting deeper and deeper here. Now looks like she's...
And Danielle Wynn's, she has to address the legs here. She's got to use her legs to unlock her own arm so that she can utilize her offense much better, or her defense, excuse me. But Montague doing it, this is a short, nasty little choke. It's right across your air tube here. It's very hard to breathe here. Great job by Danielle Wynn getting her arm free here and attacking these hands. If she gets her back to the mat, if she turns over, it will help her in this situation and position here.
Turtling up now is Wynn. Final 10 seconds of the round. Montague coming alive with some elbows.
Yeah, doing a great job of inflicting damage and closing this round out here.
5 minutes in the books between Michelle Montague and Danielle Wynn. Credit Wynn for surviving that storm. Multiple rear naked choke attempts by Montague. She's gonna have to make some adjustments, but you know, she was able to rely on her durability to get through that 5 minutes.
She was, and she's very experienced. She is a vet in this sport here. Look at this takedown, how powerful it was, the entry, and look at the suplex. TJ, you forgot your peanuts.
I did. We'll get him on the layover though. Nicely
gorgeous,
done. Just beautiful
gorgeous
stuff.
suplex there. Oh, that was so beautiful. And immediately right into inflicting damage and throwing this nasty ground and pound here.
We'll see what the adjustments are for Danielle Wynn. She had some success in that first round on the feet with some, punches. She had some combinations going for her. We'll see if she gets back to that here in the second round.
She had her best moments when she was moving forward, TJ, and that's what she's got to do is move forward, keep Montague on her heels. Keep her backing up.
Second round underway. TJ DeSantis, Pearl Gonzalez inside the Savannah Convention Center in beautiful Savannah, Georgia, the site of Jorge Masvidal's iKON FC5. Appreciate you joining us on UFC Fight Pass.
That was the other thing that Danielle went, ooh, beautiful left hand there. And this is where I believe that Montague has the most successes in her long, straight punches. They're long, they're fast. The kicks are great, but the ones and twos are landing, and they're landing beautifully.
Just glanced the chin with the right hand, did Montague. Uppercut.
That uppercut was nice, too.
See Montague really picking her shots, very comfortable to start the second round.
Yes, doing a great job of it and keeping her range. That's one thing that she's doing very, very well. She's not crowding any of her punches. She's doing a great job of staying long and keeping her range.
We talk about the experience of Danielle Wynn. She's a crafty veteran. She's able to survive and not get overwhelmed herself, but she's got a tough task here in Michelle Montague.
Great job of stuffing that takedown there, Danielle Wynn did, but she's got to dig for this underhook here and circle off and get some space created here for her in this position. She's got double underhooks, which is very nice. And I think what will work best for Danielle Wynn is some feints. Feints will really help her in this fight here because she is timing some of these strikes and landing them. That inside leg kick is working well for her. But if she throws some feints, I think that will really help set up some of her striking.
Montague aggressive here, moving forward.
Ones and twos. Ones and twos are beautiful for Montague here. Just throw the jab, throw ones and twos. And this is where Danielle Wynn has had her successes, moving forward.
Feigning that uppercut again was Montague. Again with the uppercut. Wynn answering with some punches of her own.
Wynn said that she was going to throw punches in bunches, and I'm seeing one strike at a time, and I think that will help her in this fight, is if she throws two to three strikes, or at least a feint before she throws.
Wynn eats a hard right hand, but answers with a strike of her own.
Nice teep there from Montague. That was a beautiful right hand there. She looks like she switched stances, and she did.
Maybe another eye poke, Wynn wiping her right eye.
Montague doing a great job, though, of controlling the cage here and staying in the center and keeping and remaining in control in the striking. That was a nice body kick, too.
Nice right hand again, finds a home for Montague. Counter kick there.
Yeah, nice counter to the kick for Danielle Wynn.
90 seconds left here in round number 2. Mixing it up, coming high with that kick is Montague.
Both women looking to slow down a little bit here in this fight here. Nice. That was a beautiful job there by Montague of putting her hands to feet and her feet to hands, blending her strikes together. That's what Wynn has to do. She has to move forward. She has to press forward. She's got to use some feints and continue to move forward, because as she's moving back and waiting for Montague, this is when Montague lands. She picks her shots very well, and she's able to land at will.
Montague attacking both the head and the body.
Nice leg kick there from Danielle Wynn.
In the corner of Wynn, asking her to chop at that lead leg of Montague. Final 10 seconds in round number 2. Ten minutes in the books between these ladies. Michelle Montague, Danielle Wynn. It was similar to that first round, with Wynn surviving and you know, weathering that storm of Montague, but she's really got to do something to get some offense of her own going here in round number 3.
She does, and you can see the difference in power in the strikes from these ladies and who's inflicting the damage. But what Danielle Wynn has done, and she's done very well, is she's intercepted the tempo as they're kind of exiting, or after Montague's thrown punches, or coming forward just with these different rhythms. And she's landed nice big punches when she does that. So I think having some more confidence in herself and kind of feinting and just coming forward and just biting her mouthpiece down, tucking her chin, and throwing herself in this fire is what is needed in this third round.
Interesting body language here in between rounds. You had Wynn on her stool, looking a little tired, and Montague was just pacing in her corner.
She is. Montague said she wanted a first round finish. So I'm sure she has some frustration here. But Danielle Wynn, again, is a veteran. She's been in firefights before, and you know, she knows how to fight.
And this is, I got to believe, kind of the fight you want when you're, you know, up and coming in your career for Montague. Yes, she hasn't got the stoppage the way she wanted to, but she's also in there with a very experienced fighter who's not going to go away easily.
Absolutely. This is exactly what you want. You need these minutes. You need these seconds in here, because they are just so important to your career for when you get to these bigger fights, when you get to the bigger names, to have this experience to fall back on, to gain confidence in some of your abilities, and also work on all of your skills at the same time.
Again, a rugby player for 20 years was Michelle Montague.
Oh, those are beautiful straight punches. That is what Montague needs to do, is put these strikes together, but nasty takedown there. She's so powerful in her takedowns and in these positions here. You know, I was surprised she didn't do it in the second round, but regardless, she got some great striking experience in that second round.
Montague climbing up the body here into this mount position.
Danielle Wynn's got to start scooting to the cage. She's got to get to the fence here and utilize that, and instead of sitting in the open area here, and just scoot, and get to the fence as she's doing. Be careful not to get her head here and her spine compromised, but work to the fence and use the fence to get back up, or to a better position than where she is. She's in a really precarious situation here. There she goes, butt scoot a little bit would help.
Nice elbow there for Montague. Now this is not where Wynn wants to be, trapped up against that fence, eating some right hands, and trying to wrap up that rear naked.
Montague doing a great job of using the strikes to set up her submission here, and she's got a full in rear naked choke here. She doesn't have both hooks, but she does have the choke in.
Trying to peel that hand away. Montague elects to throw some more right hands.
And that's what she needs to do, is throw, just put strikes together here. Just let it go. Let her gas tank go. This is it. This is her final round. She wants a finish. She's got to just kind of let it all go. But she does have a really good choke in. I do believe she has both hooks in now at this point.
Switching off to that gable grip.
There's
the tap. It is done. Michelle Montague gets a submission victory in this third round. Danielle Wynn was game and weathered the storm as long as she could, but the Kiwi gets it done via rear naked choke. Solid win for the ATT product.
Beautiful job there to finish this fight and get the finish that she wanted.
She now pushes her record to 2-0. She wanted that first round stoppage, was unable to get it in the first, but gets some beautiful action here by Montague. Again, all the credit in the world for Danielle Wynn, who hung tough, but it was these right hands that opened up that rear naked choke. And Michelle Montague able to wrap it up for victory number 2 in her professional career here at iKON FC. Solid bit of work turned in by the American Top Team product. Originally a rugby player, but firmly living the life of a combat sport athlete. She gets the job done via submission. To make this one official, here's Christopher James.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee Jason Collins steps in and calls a halt to the action at 2 minutes and 50 seconds of round number 3, declaring your winner by submission due to a rear naked choke from the red corner, Michelle, the Wild One